Welcome back to another rainy episode here on the LedgeCraft SMP server. We're going to have a busy one today. It's going to be fast-paced. We're going to be building a lot of farms. And the idea is we want to be able to build up enough farms to supply ourselves with everything we're going to need to continue building up the rest of our area here, as well as be able to sell items in the shop, which we're going to try to build in the shopping district coming up here soon. So buckle up and let's get ready for another one. I've been doing a lot of trades with our villagers here, and we've been able to pull up a couple extra books. So we're going to grab up a couple channeling books, Feather Falling, Frostwalker 2. We'll even take a couple Power 2 books. We're going to go here, and from our last episode, we had talked about a little wagon that I'd built out here. And what that is a temporary shop where we can sell our enchanted books. I put some mending, some feather falling, some golden carrots, just books we've had out here. So let's see if we've made any sales. Oh, we have. We were able to sell one feather falling 4 book. Nice. So let's go ahead and replace that. And we'll leave that. Oh, look, we already made some profits. So that's nice. Yeah, we're currently selling everything in the chest at 2 diamonds per slot. I don't expect to sell these, but, you know, tempt people just in case. Hopefully we can sell a lot of these silk touch, mending. We got some decent stuff here. Once we can get more trades built up and going, and we can actually get ourselves over to the shopping district and put up a real store, we'll lower our price down to 1 diamond per item just because we'll be pumping books out like crazy. So after checking our store, we decided we were going to go do a little bit of mining, and slightly behind our house, we found a zombie spawner. I decided it'd be a good opportunity to make an experience farm, so I dug out the area, brought in the water, built everything out, dug the shaft for the water drop elevator, finished building it out, put the water elevator in place, and fell down. We recovered, and now we're in here, and we're able to gather up as much experience as we'd like. And basically the way this works, I'm sure everyone's seen these before, we'll go ahead and pop out of my face here and go into free cam mode. Basically we have the big chamber that we hollowed out. The zombies spawn in, the water pushes them over, they fall down to that smaller channel, they get pushed forward, they go up the water elevator, swoop across, and fall down right about any second. There we go. After I finished building this place, I decided it was probably time to build an iron farm. We need it, we're running low, and definitely going to be helpful in the long run. In that chest behind me is everything that we're going to need to be able to build our iron farm, which is going to go in the area behind it. I'm not going to do a block-by-block tutorial on how I built it. It's not my iron farm. I am using a tutorial from Waddles. I will put a link in the description below. But the basic gist of what we're going to have is a platform that has 3 villagers and a zombie. The zombie will scare the villagers. Then there will be a spawning platform above it that the iron golems will spawn on, be pushed by water. They'll drop down, and then there will be a chamber on the ground here with lava that will kill them. And then we're going to use hoppers and chests to collect everything, and we'll be basically rolling in iron once this is all said and done. So we're going to take everything out of this chest, and we're going to build that iron farm up there. Go ahead and just jump around, and there it is. We've got the layer here that has the zombie and the villagers, the spawning platform up top with the water, and that's where the golems will fall down and land in our lava here. I've been letting this run for a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot, and we have quite a bit of iron. And so what we've done is we've put a decent amount of it in our shop over there, what we've been selling with all of our books. After that, it was definitely time to jump into the nether. So we went in. It was not very safe or great. So I dug out a little bit of a hole, filled in some blocks, made sure that the area was safe, blocked off the backside of the portal so nothing can get us, dug in a little bit further, and it wasn't a pretty spot to jump into the nether in. We were able to do a little bit of trading, get some potions and some decent stuff, dug a little further, and we found our way into here. So I decided to grab up a little bit of nether wart, drank a fire potion, took on a couple blaze, got some blaze rods, and got out of there. We definitely needed some more villagers in the house, so I went over to the breeder, brought one over, brought him inside. He'd go, yep, get in there. Put him on his double carpet and trapped him in. I just came over to my little shop here, and I was going to add some more iron blocks from our iron farm in here, and it looks like we have made some sales. We have gotten pretty decent little stockpile of diamonds going. And with any luck, we're going to keep selling these And actually, someone said they were going to come over and pick some up, so we're going to be selling some iron and hopefully some more. Oh, I got to get some more mending books out here. We're running low. But we've made a pretty decent amount of diamonds off of this little shop. I'll go inside and show you how much else I've made, because I've been kind of checking on it and keeping it stocked. And this should put us up to about half a stack of diamonds now. Nope, not quite. But we're getting there. After that, we hopped into the nether. That was a lot of withers. I had to have killed probably like 40 of them if I had to guess. I guess we can take a look at our statistics and see. Killed 70 wither skeletons. But we managed to get the skulls we needed. And if you can't tell from the effects here, we managed to get a beacon. So we'll take a look at that now. Here I am down at bedrock level. Behind me is the way out of this long tunnel I've built. Behind me this way is 2 big rooms. We go in here. This first room, I've opened up. The second one, a couple blocks deeper, it's a little smaller. I've opened it up. And in this room, I am going to be spawning a wither. In this room, I'm going to put down a bunch of iron golems. Spawn the wither. Open this up just a little bit more, and I'm going to let the golems destroy this wither. Okay, here we go. It's time. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, that was insane. Hey, look, we found diamonds. Well, there's our beacon back there. In the meantime, behind us there, after a little time lapse, is the other building we just made. So let's go back here and take a peek. It's not finished, but we went ahead and threw this up to cover up the area where our zombie spawner breaches the surface. In fact, there's probably some flowing through there right now, it sounds like. Yep. The idea was we wanted to cover this guy up. We wanted to hide this. I just threw this in here to have somewhere to put it. And around the side here, oh, a little bit of lag. A little bit of server lag. Around this way is the entrance down into the zombie farm. And our friend Hatter is down here again, still doing the same thing. This is our new building we have. I'll fly up and kind of give you a quick little tour once around. Nothing too big, just a small spot to kind of cover some stuff up and hide the inner workings of our zombie farm there. That's the last of that building. And just to finish this video up, we did build another farm over here that I'll take you guys over and show you. Again, this one's not an original design of mine. This is a tutorial I followed. I think everyone has seen this before. It is a creeper farm. And the gist of it is we have 2 cats in there and some carpets to keep other stuff from spawning. They flow down, they hit the campfires down here. And we get gunpowder out of them, which is always nice to have. And there is an abundance of gunpowder planning to work ahead for elytra, so we can have rockets to fly around with. This was our farm episode, so we have another farm, which I guess I probably should have went to first, considering we were right over here. It is in the nether. I think I will cut over and show you guys that other farm we have next. Okay, so here we are in the nether. Oh, I think I just threw my sword. I did. Don't know why I did that. But yep, here we are in the nether, and we built a small piglin bartering farm. And with this, we feed them gold and they trade and give us all their good stuff. And basic way this works is I fill the hoppers up with gold and I toss a piece up here for them when I open the trap door to kind of jumpstart the whole process working. And what happens is they drop the items that they trade. It goes into the hopper, which gets the redstone component here, the comparator. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. The comparator powers on, powers the block, turns off the torch, which deactivates this, and the trap door will shut. Once the items cycle through, the comparator compares that signal again. It loses the signal, takes the power out of the block, allows the torch to light back up, which will dispense a piece of gold and trip the trap door down so that they can grab it up. And same thing over here. I probably explained that really poorly, but that's kind of the basic circuit here and what it's doing. And as long as there's gold in those hoppers, they'll continue to trade and work through. And we've gotten quite a bit of good stuff out of here. I've been able to get some soul speed books that I've combined up, and we've thrown those in our shop out there. Speaking of our shop, we are rolling in diamonds. I think we are up to close to half a stack of diamond blocks now. As crazy as that sounds. But what I ended up doing is I've moved our portal up onto the nether roof. Oh, someone has broken that. Okay. But we'll head up there. The portal's on the roof and it syncs to our portal in the overworld. I've built a couple other portals, one to world spawn, one over to the end portal, which is where next episode we'll pick up, where we are going to head into the end and grab an elytra. And when we come back, we'll probably add to our farm situation by putting a big gold farm up here. We'll move our piglins up here as well. Get a real big bartering situation going on. Get us a lot of profits off of that. And with that said, if you guys have made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.